Hey everyone, it's Harry. We're walking to a cafe.
And I'm Emma. We wanted to bring you with us.
On the way, we've been talking about one word, yesterday.
Yesterday is full of real stories. What you did, how you felt.
But when people ask, what did you do yesterday? It's easy to say, nothing special.
In today's lesson at the cafe, we'll show you easy, natural English to talk about your yesterday.
As we walk, think about your own day yesterday. Ants. Morning, afternoon, evening.
Keep those moments in mind and join us inside the cafe. Let's start today's conversation about yesterday in real life English.
Hey, Emma. It's nice to sit here with you again.
Yeah, it really is. I love this little cafe in the late afternoon.
Yesterday, this place was packed, remember?
I remember there was that group of friends laughing so loudly near the window.
Today, it feels calmer, softer, like the cafe is also a bit tired from yesterday.
I like that. The light is warmer, the music is quieter. It feels like a good moment to look back.
Exactly. Sometimes a quiet moment like this is perfect to think about what happened yesterday.
Yesterday is so close, but it already feels like a different world.
And in English, we use yesterday all the time to tell our stories.
That's why today's topic is yesterday, not just as a word, but as a way to talk about your life.
So, shall we travel back to yesterday together?
Yes, let's go back, one memory at a time.
When you hear the word yesterday, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
For me, yesterday feels a little bit nostalgic.
Nostalgic?
Yeah, like a soft, quiet feeling. It's close, but you can't go back and change it.
That's true. Yesterday is already finished, but it still lives inside your mind.
Exactly. And when we talk about yesterday, we are really talking about who we were one day ago.
I like that idea. Not just yesterday I did this, but yesterday I was this kind of person.
Maybe yesterday you were tired, or proud, or lonely, or peaceful.
And English helps you put those feelings into words.
Right. Instead of only saying, I was busy yesterday, you can say more.
Like, yesterday was heavy. I felt really exhausted after work.
Or, yesterday was simple, but there was one small moment that made me really happy.
I think many people forget how rich one day can be.
Yes, we say nothing special happened, but if you look closely, yesterday is full of little stories.
The bus you almost missed.
The message you sent but never got a reply to.
The coffee that tasted better than usual.
The quiet 10 minutes you had alone.
Or that conversation that stayed in your mind before you went to sleep.
All of that is yesterday.
And when learners say, I don't know what to talk about in English, yesterday is a perfect topic.
Because everyone has a yesterday.
You don't need a big event. You just need a few clear sentences.
Exactly. Something like, yesterday I woke up late, missed my bus, but had a really nice dinner with my family.
Simple but real.
Simple but honest.
So, Emma, can I tell you about my yesterday?
Of course. Tell me about your yesterday.
Yesterday was a bit strange.
Strange how?
Well, yesterday started very normal. I woke up, made coffee, checked my phone.
That sounds familiar already.
Yeah, but yesterday morning I felt slower than usual. My body was awake, but my mind was still in bed.
I know that feeling. Did something happen the night before?
Not really, I just went to bed late. But yesterday I felt this heavy feeling in my chest, like I had too many things to do.
So yesterday you felt pressure right from the morning.
Exactly. Yesterday I looked at my to-do list and thought, there's no way I can finish all of this.
What did you do then?
I sat at my desk and stared at my laptop for 5 minutes.
You didn't touch anything?
No, I just sat there. Yesterday, I felt stuck, like my brain refused to start.
That's such a human moment.
Then something small happened. Yesterday, my friend sent me a voice message and said, "Good morning, don't be too hard on yourself today."
That's so sweet.
It was only 10 seconds, but yesterday, that message changed my mood a little bit.
So yesterday, one short message made your morning softer.
Yes, I smiled, took a deep breath, and decided to do one small task first.
Yesterday, you chose one thing instead of everything.
Exactly. Yesterday, I told myself, just send this one email. That's all.
And did you?
I did. After that, I felt more alive. Yesterday, I slowly moved from task to task. It was not perfect, but it was okay.
I really like that. Yesterday didn't become an amazing day, but it became a kinder day.
Yes, and in English, I can tell the story like this. Yesterday, I woke up feeling heavy and stressed. I stared at my laptop for a while, but then a friend sent me a kind message. After that, I did one small task at a time, and the day slowly got better.
That's such a clear, simple yesterday story.
It's honest, but not dramatic.
And learners can copy that structure for their own yesterday.
What about you, Emma? How was your yesterday?
Yesterday was quiet on the outside, but loud on the inside.
Wow, I like that sentence already.
Yesterday, I didn't have many meetings. I stayed at home most of the day.
That sounds peaceful.
It was, and it wasn't. Yesterday, the house was quiet, but my thoughts were busy.
What were you thinking about?
Yesterday, I kept thinking about some goals I didn't reach this year.
Ah, the famous shoulds.
Exactly. Yesterday, I kept saying to myself, I should be more productive. I should be further. I should be more organized.
That sounds heavy.
It was. Yesterday, around lunchtime, I suddenly felt like I wanted to cry for no big reason.
Did you cry?
A little. Yesterday, I sat on the floor in my living room and just let a few tears come out.
Thank you for sharing that. That's really honest.
It felt strange. Yesterday, nothing bad happened, but my heart felt full and tired.
What did you do after that?
Yesterday, I made myself a cup of tea and sat by the window.
Did that help?
A little. Yesterday, I watched the light on the buildings and I told myself, it's okay. Yesterday doesn't have to be perfect.
That's a beautiful sentence.
And in English, I can tell my story like this. Yesterday, I stayed at home most of the day. On the outside, it was quiet, but inside, my mind was very busy. Around lunchtime, I felt sad and I cried a little for no clear reason. Later, I made tea and sat by the window. I told myself that it's okay to have a slow, emotional day.
That's such a gentle way to talk about your feelings.
And it's not complicated English. It's just yesterday plus simple past verbs.
Exactly. Yesterday I stayed. I felt. I cried. I made. I told myself.
Learners can use the same pattern for their own emotional yesterdays.
Let's talk about structure for a moment.
Yes, because structure makes it easier to speak.
When you talk about yesterday, you can think of 3 simple parts.
Part 1. How did yesterday start?
Part 2, what was the middle of your day like?
And Part 3. How did yesterday end?
For example, yesterday started in the afternoon last night.
And then you just fill in the details.
Let's build a short example together.
Okay, I'll start. Yesterday started slowly. I woke up late and stayed in bed for 10 minutes, just looking at my phone.
Good. Then the middle.
In the afternoon, I went to a cafe to work, but I couldn't focus, so I just watched people walking outside.
And then the end. Last night, I felt a bit lonely, so I called a friend, and we talked for half an hour. After that, I felt calmer, and I slept better.
Put it together, and you have a full yesterday story.
It's not perfect, but it's real.
And you can make it positive, negative, or mixed.
For example, yesterday started really stressful, but it ended peacefully.
Or yesterday started normal, but something surprising happened in the evening.
You don't need big words. You just need honest ones.
A good trick is to use time words like yesterday morning, around noon, in the evening, before bed.
They give your story a natural flow.
For learners, even 3 sentences can be powerful.
Yesterday morning, I felt tired. In the afternoon, I met a friend. At night, I felt grateful.
That's already a beautiful mini-story.
And if you want to practice more, you can add feelings.
I felt nervous. I felt proud. I felt disappointed. I felt relaxed.
Feelings make yesterday more alive.
There is another side of yesterday that people often think about.
Regrets?
Exactly. Things we didn't do yesterday.
Yes. Yesterday, I wanted to exercise, but I didn't.
Yesterday, I wanted to call my parents, but I forgot.
Yesterday, I promised myself I wouldn't check social media in bed, but I did.
We all have those.
The important thing is to talk about them kindly.
In English, you can say, yesterday I planned to, but I didn't.
Or, yesterday I meant to, but it didn't happen.
For example, yesterday I planned to finish my project, but I didn't have enough energy.
Or, yesterday I meant to clean my room, but I ended up watching videos instead.
Those sentences are honest and not too hard on yourself.
Right. You're not saying, I'm terrible. You're just describing what happened.
And yesterday is also full of small wins.
Yes, we often forget to notice them.
A small win like, yesterday I finally replied to that difficult email.
Or, yesterday I cooked a healthy meal instead of ordering fast food.
Or, yesterday I took a short walk even though I was tired.
These are all beautiful sentences in English.
You can say, yesterday I'm proud that I, and then finish the sentence.
For example, yesterday I'm proud that I spoke English with a colleague.
Or, yesterday I'm proud that I took a break when I needed it.
Actually, let's fix the grammar there. In natural English, we say, yesterday I was proud that, or I'm proud that yesterday I...
Right. For example, yesterday I was proud that I finished my homework on time.
Or, I'm proud that yesterday I said no to something that wasn't good for me.
These yesterday wins help you see your day in a softer light.
And they give you more things to say in English than just yesterday was okay.
I want to bring our viewers into this conversation.
Me too. Let's help them build their own yesterday story step by step.
If you're watching, you can think quietly in your mind or say it out loud with us.
First question, how did yesterday start for you?
Maybe, yesterday started with...
A cup of coffee and a headache.
Or, my alarm ringing 3 times before I finally got up.
Or, sunlight coming into my room and a feeling of hope.
Next question. What was one important moment from yesterday?
It doesn't have to be big.
Yesterday, one important moment was when...
My friend sent me a kind message.
My boss said thank you for my work.
Or, I watched the sunset for a few minutes.
Then, how did yesterday end?
Yesterday ended with...
Me lying in bed, scrolling on my phone, feeling a bit empty.
Or, a phone call with my mom that made me feel loved.
Or, me writing in my journal about my day.
If you answer these 3 questions, you already have a full yesterday story.
And remember to use simple past: started, ended, watched, talked, felt, cooked, walked.
Don't worry about being perfect. Focus on being real.
Your yesterday is not an exam, it's your life.
And your English is a tool to share that life with other people.
There's one more thing I want to say about yesterday.
What is it?
Yesterday is gone, but your attitude toward yesterday is still here.
That's beautiful.
You can look at yesterday and say, I failed, I did nothing, I wasted my time.
Or you can look at the same yesterday and say, I tried my best with the energy I had.
The events are the same, but the story you tell yourself changes.
In English, you can practice kinder sentences about yesterday.
Yesterday was hard, but I did my best.
Yesterday was messy, but I learned something.
Yesterday, I didn't do everything I wanted, but I took one small step.
Yesterday, I felt lonely, but I reached out to someone.
These sentences are soft but powerful.
They help you respect the person you were yesterday.
And they prepare you to live today with a little more kindness.
So when you talk about yesterday in English, you're not just practicing grammar.
You're practicing how to see yourself.
And that might be the most important lesson of all.
So, that was our conversation about yesterday.
We didn't only talk about the word, we talked about your life one day ago.
We shared how yesterday can be busy, quiet, heavy, or gentle.
We talked about small moments, regrets, and little wins from yesterday.
We gave you simple structures like yesterday started, in the afternoon, last night.
And we showed you how to add feelings, like I felt tired, proud, lonely, peaceful.
We also talked about kinder sentences like, yesterday was hard, but I did my best.
Because your English and your heart can grow at the same time.
For a little homework, we'd love to hear from you in the comments.
You can write 3 sentences about your yesterday.
Sentence 1, yesterday started with.
Sentence 2, one important moment from yesterday was.
Sentence 3, yesterday ended with.
If you want, you can add how you felt in each sentence.
Remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect.
It just has to be real, like your real yesterday.
If this lesson helped you, please give the video a like.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next lessons.
You can also share this video with a friend and ask them, how was your yesterday?
It could be a beautiful way to practice English together.
Thank you so much for spending your time and energy with us today.
We are Harry and Emma, and we're happy to be part of your English journey.
Take care of your mind, your body, and your heart, not just your schedule and your tasks.
We're sending you a warm memory from our yesterday to yours.
See you in another lesson soon.
Bye for now.